Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing awesome. I'm going to be doing a Celtic Cross spread, a 10-card tarot card reading with this deck, and then I'm going to pull one oracle card from this deck. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want your own private personal reading, I'll leave my email under the video and you can email me. We can chat about that. So Spirit, can I please have 10 cards for Taurus, a Celtic Cross spread? What guidance, clarification, insight, confirmation can you give Taurus today, please? Okay, so Taurus, your first card represents your current situation, and you have the Magician reversed. Your second card represents what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Your third card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. You have the Four of Swords. Your fourth card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. You have the Eight of Swords reversed. When a card comes out reversed, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. Your immediate future card is the Seven of Wands reversed. The outcome you desire is number 14, Equilibrium, Temperance, Major Arcana. Your self-image card is the Three of Pentacles. Your environment card, or how others see you and your situation, is the Ace of Swords. Your hopes and fears card is the Queen of Pentacles. And then your future card is the Druid, number 5. And this card came out reversed. So this card is the Druid card, is actually the Hierophant, okay, in the Major Arcana. Some decks have different names for them, okay, just so you know. And that's just my little Jack Russell in the background, if you can hear her. Okay, so let's do your oracle card now. Again, I've cleared the energy of the cards in my space and shuffled. I'm just doing it a little bit more. Spirit, can I please have one oracle message for Taurus? Okay, so your oracle message today is Healer of the Ages, number 51, and it came out reversed. Okay, so let's do your first tarot card. You got the Magician. It came out reversed. This card represents your current situation. The Magician is represented by Mercury in astrology. So when it comes out reversed, there's this card is warning you of potential deception. Beware of someone promising more than they can deliver. The Magician can also be a charlatan, and be careful too of tricking yourself. You may be convinced that your plan is good, but you might be missing a needed element, or your plan may have unanticipated consequences. So this card represents some type of deception, wasted talent or untapped talents, trickery, illusions, being out of touch, poor planning, manipulation, disgrace. It could also represent mental health issues, okay, mental disease, some type of like confusion. Maybe there's some confusion, loss of concentration, worrying, failure to carry ideas to an acceptable finish, some type of learning difficulties. This card could represent plans that were once good but are now being abandoned. The advice from Spirit, Taurus: revisit your goal and take steps to achieve it, such as creating a strategy and a procedure, and then hone the abilities that you'll need to make it a reality. And I just wanted to mention, like with a general reading like this, just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Now is not the time for change. Maybe you are not ready internally or are not fully prepared in a practical or logistical way. You may need to be patient and the situation will work out properly. Okay? You may be experiencing self-doubt about a new venture, or your energy levels may be too low to accomplish your aims. There's no sense in rushing things prematurely. Spirit saying just wait until the time is right, when it feels right. And then what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation is the Eight of Pentacles. They're called shields in this deck, the Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This could represent a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you or someone in your life. So the Eight of Pentacles represents misdirected activity, not being inspired or uninspired, or having no passion or motivation, a lack of motivation. It could represent laziness, self-development is needed, low skill, dead-end job, perfectionism, rush job. So this card can suggest that you might be a little bit of a nitpicker or too much of a perfectionist, or maybe a workaholic. It can also mean someone who's finding their job boring or tedious. Okay, this is in your challenge position. There's an indication that you have not mastered the necessary skills to achieve your goals. You may desire to begin some new enterprise, but a lack of ambition, ability, or clarity prevents your success. More effort or education may be necessary. And Taurus, I wanted to mention that if any of the messages repeat themselves, Spirit really wants you to get the message, okay? Just to make a note of that. The Eight of Pentacles indicates disorganization and problems in a project, a business, or finances. You may be overwhelmed by having too much to do. Then your next card is your foundation card. Let me just turn my... Your next card is the Four of Swords reversed. So this card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So the Four of Swords reversed, there's some stagnation happening or restlessness. You may feel burnt out, stressed, exhaustion. This is a card about releasing from isolation, re-entering the world. Some of you are recovering or awakening. This is a card of deep contemplation. This card indicates a willful and unproductive ignoring of a situation. There is no refreshment, no insight. Instead, there is either denial or useless obsessing. But Spirit is working with you with this situation, okay, because it came out reversed. The Four of Swords can represent enforced rest, and enforced rest, or maybe feeling alone. Four of Swords reversed. You're not allowing yourself the rest that you need, Taurus, and if you continue this way, you could make yourself sick. You need a period of calm and quiet in the wake of a major disruption. Refusing to make time to recuperate, both physically and emotionally, will only worsen your situation. So, you know, if you don't take a time out and rest and fill your cup again, you're gonna get sick. You're gonna burn out. Okay, so you have to be careful of that. Your fourth card is the Eight of Swords. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It came out reversed. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. Again, this card is about release. So release any self-limiting beliefs, surrender. This is a card of self-acceptance, taking control. You are a survivor. Have a new perspective. This is a card of freedom, release. This card is talking about your inner critic, releasing negative thoughts, being open to new perspectives, facing your fears. This is a card of disquiet again, difficulty, opposition. So this card can suggest that the feeling of entrapment is in your mind. You thought about things in such a way that they become traps and dangers, but either they aren't real or aren't what you've made them out to be. Okay? Remember, you're a survivor. Take control of the situation. Surrender. Go with the flow. You will feel empowered if you do this. The Eight of Swords is warning you that what is already wrong can get worse, or that a difficult situation may be approaching. So Spirit's saying the advice is to make sure all your affairs are in the best possible order. So for example, if you've been putting off your paying your taxes or getting insurance or settling some legal matter, make sure you take care of it right away. Your well-being depends on using your head and preparing for unexpected emergencies. Then your immediate future, what's likely to happen next in your life coming up soon, is the Seven of Wands, reversed again. So this is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. So this card again is talking about surrendering, exhaustion again. This card talks about admitting defeat or giving up, having no confidence, a lack of self-belief, embarrassment, anxiety, caution against indecision, perplexity. This card asks you to consider what exactly it is that you are defending. There is the possibility that you are wrong and should lower your defenses. So this is just like a little heads up because it hasn't happened yet, but it's going to happen soon. The Seven of Wands reversed. Again, this card is talking about confusion. There's some type of confusion in your life. You don't know whether to hold on or back off, but now is the time for firmness and decision. Even if you're not sure which way to go, it's one of those situations where any decision is better than none at all. Okay? Changing up the energy so you're not stuck. Stagnation. Seven of Wands reversed is saying that it's time to retreat and wait for an opportune moment. There may be some opportunities thrown away due to fear. Okay. And then your next card is Temperance, Major Arcana card. It's called Equilibrium in this deck. So this card reversed represents the outcome that you desire most in your situation, what you want to see happen. This is a card of realignment, self-healing, recklessness, hastiness, imbalance, extremes, excess, a lack of balance. So this card can imply someone whose behavior is out of control and very clearly immoderate. It can, although rarely, suggest that an extreme stance is called for. So however that resonates with you, Taurus, and just my little Jack Russell is acting up again. She likes to do this when I'm trying to do a reading. So the Temperance card reversed. The outcome that you desire most in your situation. Spirit saying things are out of balance, quarrels and disagreements, difficulty in getting on with others, restless competitiveness. Spirit saying beware of doing too much, which will result in the scattering of your energy. This card could represent poor judgments, bad health. So make sure you really are taking a time out, a break, if you don't want to burn out. Okay, Taurus? Rest, or else you'll be forced to rest. You know, the universe might step in and say, okay, you're not listening. I was telling you, you need to take a break. Check in mentally, emotionally, physically. Things seem to be stalled, but there's not much you can do at the present except to let things work themselves out, which they will in time. Again, Spirit saying patience is the key. Trying to force matters will cause bad feelings and poor results. This is a time to concentrate on blending the different parts of yourself, psychological, emotional, and spiritual, into a new form, and temper extremes that throw you out of balance, is the advice from Spirit. Then your seventh card is your self-image card, how you see yourself. And you have the Three of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So this card is all about teamwork, shared goals, collaboration, apprenticeship, a skilled artisan, a recognition of your abilities and your achievement, building, learning, implementation, effort. So this card is a sign that all is going well. If you've started a new business, a new project, a new health or fitness routine, you are starting to see signs of progress and maybe even prosperity. You've paid attention and you've done the best that you can. You may be getting attention and maybe reimbursement for your work. Not only is the external recognition satisfying, but you're also finding much personal fulfillment in your endeavors. The Three of Pentacles is the card of craftsperson, someone who has already developed skill in a profession or trade. So Spirit saying it's time to turn these skills to profit and you will be successful. You are planning and conferring about a future action, such as cooperating in a business venture. You are acquiring marketable skills, preparing yourself for action in the world. Maybe you're a recent graduate or you've gone back to school to upgrade your skills or maybe change your career. You're enterprising and maybe interested in a career in business or finance. You can anticipate a rise in prestige and earnings. And this card can also indicate a payback period where you demonstrate your abilities and begin to reap the rewards of your efforts. Or you could maybe receive some money that's been owed to you. Okay. Three of Pentacles upright is commercial collaboration, outcome, and planning. This card describes the abilities and talents that will help you succeed. Joint collaborations with others will be a success if that resonates with you. Your financial affairs will prosper, and skills you already have can lead to a successful business if you apply them, Spirit's saying. And then your 8th card represents your environment or how others see you and your situation. And you have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is represented by Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So again, confusion. This card is all about confusion again. Inner clarity is needed. You have clouded judgment. You need to rethink an idea. There's miscommunication, chaos, destruction, hostility, arguments. Beware of the double-edged nature of the sword. This card can indicate a painful truth or sharp cutting words. And it can also suggest that you should let go of an idea. Maybe look at something from a different perspective, they're saying. So the Ace of Swords reversed represents a phase or a cycle of tension. So this is your environment card, or how others see you. The Ace of Swords, it's still a very positive card, but there may be some delays or glitches. What you planned for on the spiritual plane may not manifest on the physical plane as quickly as you had hoped, and this may be causing you some frustration or tension. And then your hopes and fears card is the Queen of Pentacles or Shields, upright. So the Queen of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So this is someone who is generous, caring, nurturing, a homebody, someone who is practical, has good business sense. This is a card of practicality, creature comforts, financial security, someone who is stable, down to earth, warm, comforting, welcoming, sensible, healthy, contented. So this queen this can be a male or female in a general reading. They are very down to earth. Yeah. What else can I give you with the Queen of Pentacles? Something bothering you, she'll offer fresh baked cookies or a pot of soup. She loves to garden, cook, bake, sew, do-it-yourself projects, or anything that can make her environment more beautiful, comfortable, and efficient. And she is very good at everything she does. She loves to make plans and lists, and loves even more to cross things off those lists. She is practical and efficient. She can run the perfect household or a successful business with equal grace. While she enjoys external recognition, she gets even more, sorry, I just had to close the door. She gets even more satisfaction through accomplishing her projects. She can become too focused on the material world. For example, in trying to create the perfect birthday party, she may neglect the little birthday girl who wants to help. okay? The Queen of Pentacles, upright, describes a well-off, realistic, and supportive woman who may also be a professional or a business person. She would make an excellent business advisor or mentor. She is abundant, helpful businesswoman and is supportive, practical, and wealthy. So this may be like, this card represents like what you want, but you're nervous at the same time, okay? What you hope for and fear at the same time. The Queen is a generous woman who is also an excellent manager in practical and financial areas. She may be a sensual woman who is at home in her body and enjoys her creature comforts. As an advisor, she will be fair. She is pragmatic and realistic and wants to see that the money she distributes produces tangible results. And if this card doesn't represent a person, it's showing a harvest after much labor, security, and smart use of resources. Okay, and then your last card is the Hierophant. It's the druid on this in this deck. Just so you know, it came out reversed. This card represents your future if all is to remain as is. Major Arcana card. Okay. So when this is you showing up in your reading, Taurus. This is you. This is the Taurus card. This card is telling you to find a new approach, rebel. You are challenging the status quo. Again, this card is talking about freedom, trying a new method. This is a card of ignorance. You're talking about your personal beliefs, unconventionality, non-conformity. So this card suggests stubborn bullheadedness, particularly in areas of beliefs and their application in day-to-day life. You may be in a rut, unable to see new things or find useful ways to apply your beliefs in the real world. The advice from Spirit is to consider giving up some routines and trying something new. Changing up the energy a little bit, okay? Some of you may wish to overthrow an old tradition, be it religious, ideological, intellectual, or cultural, that you feel is suffocating you or that simply no longer serves your needs. You can choose to live by whatever philosophy resonates with your true nature. You want to direct your actions your own way, even if this puts you in conflict with some established tradition or one where you were raised to believe. Maybe your faith is being challenged in some way and you must re-evaluate beliefs you've always taken for granted. Yeah, so the Hierophant reversed, but Spirit is working with you with this situation, just so you know, okay? If you're struggling with this again, some type of freedom, something versatile. This card is about versatility and freedom when it's upright, and freedom has come out a couple times. This is a card of materialistic, some unorthodox, rebellion against an establishment. If any of you are seeking advice from an accountant or a lawyer, Spirit's saying, make sure you get a second opinion. And don't rush into any new agreements. They might prove to be disappointing. And that's in your future, okay? Like 3 to 6 months from now. And then your Last card we're going to read is number 51, Healer of the Ages. And again, it came out reversed. So when it comes out reversed, the Healer of the Ages indicates that you've been feeling extremely out of sorts or even upside down in your own life. You may be in the midst of some physical problem or just feeling as though you're losing energy. But this card is telling you that there are deeper levels of healing that need to be addressed. Okay? You need to take some time to regroup and put your own healing first. Whether you're facing mental, emotional, physical, or even addictive patterns, Spirit wants you to call upon the Healer of the Ages to bring his energy to these issues that you've been working on. Quiet your mind and feel his vibration bringing you warmth and healing light, clearing away any dark or hurting space. And repeat this meditation and be patient. Know that the divine love can heal you in the blink of a belief. The affirmation with this card, Spirit wants you to say, Taurus, the powerful healing of external love is with me now and always. Divine consciousness fills every cell. I am whole, healthy, vital, and at peace. So maybe that's why you're feeling a little bit confused, because maybe you're feeling a little bit drained or something. Why don't I have the energy? It's because there's major healing going on in your body. Okay? So you may be feeling out of sorts or upside down in your life. You may have some type of physical problem, or you may feel like you're just losing energy. It's because there are deeper levels of healing that need to be addressed. And if you don't address them, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse, okay? You need time out to regroup and put your own healing first. So believe that, and do the meditation, quiet your mind, and just imagine the Healer of the Ages is bringing you healing energy throughout all your body. Imagine this light, okay? A healing light is going through all your body, okay? And healing you. And rest, okay? So that's your reading, Taurus. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And if you want to go deeper and receive more messages from Spirit just for you, send me an email and we'll chat about that. All the information is in my About section, okay? Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm sending you a virtual hug, and remember my favorite saying, my favorite quote, to thine own self be true, okay? Take care, Taurus. Thank you for watching. Bye.